Hello YouTube, this is my drop door animal trap that I put together and painted it camouflage. I thought it turned out pretty good. Thought I'd make a video of it and talk a little bit about it. And some of the things that I had to deal with in making one of these traps, in case anybody out there is interested in making one. These are some of the things that I found to be, important to talk about. But one thing to discuss is obviously on the rails where the door drops down on these. There's a lot of different ideas on that, but I ended up using 1/2 inch by 3/4 molding strips because they're cut so precision, straight and very smooth, and it's good wood, and you're able to cut them off in sections as you want. You can just buy like an 8-foot stick and then cut it off as according to the size of your trap, and I found that to be the best way to go on that, at least for my needs. And then I also, when I put the pad in that thing right there, it's best to put your where you mount it, or excuse me, not mount it, but where you run the nails in through there, or screws, or whatever you're going to do. I ended up cutting a bevel across the bottom side, so when the pad comes up and down, it allows it to move easily. Because if you don't, you'll have a perfect corner there, and you'll have to have that pad up higher in order to clear that thing so it doesn't jam on the bottom floor of the trap. The other thing that I found too interesting, which is this right here on the trigger mechanism. I don't know if you can see it or not. I ended up mounting a tube there with a couple of cable mounts, like there. I guess it's for like cable TV or something. You can mount and secure your cable up on the house. But I used that on a piece of a round tubing, mounted that tubing there with those little mounts, and then I used an Allen wrench and then the nylon string that goes through those eyelets down to the pad there. And it seems to work pretty good. It's fairly smooth and stable, and it's good that nylon string is pretty strong. I think that's going to work great for the trigger mechanism, and it's pretty sensitive, so I kind of like it. See, obviously when you put your hand right here and then I'll push down on it, you can see, here's what happens. I'll push down now, and that's it, and that's how it works. And then of course I also like this thing here with this handle. Kind of have to mount it a little forward to counterbalance it, so when you pick the thing up, it's nice and level when you pick it up. And then last but not least, I still have to finish putting my wire mesh screens on there. I've got them cut and they're ready to go on. I painted those too, and then gave it a little bit of a, like I said, the camo paint job. I thought it looked kind of cool. I was just kind of messing around with it. There's plenty of videos, a lot of guys showing how to do camo paint jobs, which is really helpful. A lot of good stuff on YouTube on that you can check out. But anyway, there it is. That's my trap. Thought I'd make a video on it. See ya.